Hi everybody, and welcome to my acoustic guitar living room sessions. Well, we'll be learning some of my favorite acoustic guitar songs. Today we'll be taking a look at Matt Costa's Astair, which is a fairly simple song that introduces some slight finger picking for beginners, and for intermediate and advanced players, it's just a nice song to add to your arsenal. Today, my guitar is tuned a whole step down, and so it might sound a bit different from yours. Let me go ahead and start. I'll take you through the first time, just play it for you, and then we'll jump into it from there. So the chords you're gonna have to know for this song are the C chord, G chord, A minor, and a modified F. You don't have to play or bar F if you don't want to, but you can. In this song, we just play it with our thumb on the top string, the sixth string, and our index finger barring the bottom two. And you can use your other two fingers to finish out the shape on the third string and fourth string, respectively. So that's just the modified version of it. So you're gonna have to know those to continue playing. If you don't have those down, practice and then come back to learn the finger picking part. Now this is the part that's really gonna get you more advanced and get you more skillful in your finger dexterity. So the way I do it is with my thumb and index finger. I wasn't taught classically, so if you were taught a different way, do it that way instead. But for me, I'm gonna use my thumb and index finger. So the first thing you wanna do is take your thumb and put it on the fifth string and strum along with, or pick it along with the second string with your index finger. That's how you start it. So just to show you really quickly what it looks like and what it should sound like once we go through. So we're gonna pluck our thumb and our index finger on the fifth and second string, take our thumb, go down a string to the fourth, take our index finger, come up to the third, go back out with our thumb to the fifth, go back out with our index finger to the second, come back in to the fourth string with our thumb, and repeat. So I'm gonna go through it and I'm gonna speed up a little bit so you can play along. All right, so next we're gonna learn the shapes along with it. So we're gonna start with the C. And then you're gonna lift your index finger before changing chord shapes to a G. But instead of putting your ring finger on the first string, you're gonna put your ring finger on the second string, third fret. And then take your index finger and put it where on the fifth string on the second fret. You don't really have to use your middle finger for the bass string here because we're not gonna pluck that one. So let's go from our C string. Let's go from our C chord. Right? And then we're gonna go to an A minor. And we're not gonna put down our third string finger, whichever one you want to use, whichever one you use. But on the third string, that should not be fretted. It should just be, I think this is an A minor 7 actually. That's the way I play. I play with A minor 7. The tab says A minor. I play with A minor 7. So same thing. So C to our modified G to our A minor 7. And so after our A minor, you're gonna add on to the third fret of the bass string, and you're gonna pluck that instead of the fifth string before we go to our F. So it's gonna sound like this. We're gonna lift our index finger at the end. So you go fifth string, A minor 7. The tab says A minor, I go A minor 7, which you just don't use the fourth string. That should not be, third string should not be fretted. Down to our bass note. Instead of the fifth string, we go sixth string. Lift our index finger, and we're gonna shift to our F modified. And stay with the sixth string. So we're not gonna do the fifth string or pluck the fifth string. Same plucking pattern, just on the sixth string. So once again, from the top to our G, A minor 7, bass note, lift index finger to our F modified. And then we're gonna go to our G shape, but we're not gonna put down our index finger yet. We're gonna hold on to that. So same plucking pattern, just you're gonna use the top 4 strings. So thumb on the top 6th string, index finger stays on the third string the entire time. So it's just, your thumb is what's gonna be driving this here. So we go thumb, index on the third, thumb again, but on the 4th string, then back to the index finger. Then you're gonna have your index finger down on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and you're gonna pluck the 5th string. Then back to your index finger. So I'm gonna play that fast. Oh, slow then fast. Then you're back at the low E string, so. So you always go back between the 4th and the 3rd string. So thumb, index on the 3rd, thumb on the 4th, index on the 3rd, down to the 5th, index, then back to the 4th, index, then come up with the 2nd fret on the 5th string, index, back to bass. So if you want to get fancy, you could pluck the high E string sometimes. But that's Astair, everybody. Hope you learned something from it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you became a better player after this. Peace.